The following contest is the men's Wargames match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, Wargames officially begins! The match can only be won by pinfall. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
Shawn Michaels has arrived.
Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Wrestling Kid, Shawn Michaels!
You can just see the confidence in his eyes. He knows that the numbers will be in their favor tonight, and he has faith in his team to be the victors in this war.
It'd be totally understandable for him to be a little shaky right now, having to be the one to start off this War Games match, but he looks solid.
But even with the advantage, this is still going to be a brutal War Games match. He and his team are going to be tested like never before.
It all comes down to this. Do they have the strength, the ruthlessness to succeed at War Games?
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The Tribal Chief once again setting foot inside War Games.
Yeah, who could forget his first time inside this structure, which actually led to a Bloodline victory.
Reigns led by example that night, but he was the last competitor to enter the match. Tonight, he's starting the match.
War Games may be one of the most barbaric structures in WWE, but the head of the table is more than ready. Keeps his focus 100% of the time. That's why he's the champion.
War Games have now begun as these two teams pit their first combatants against one another.
And in these early minutes, it's all about survival. The true war doesn't even really begin until more superstars have entered the cage.
Ooh, again!
Vicious right forearm. Michaels with the awareness.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Oh, what a clothesline.
They got their opponent in the fireman's carry and
driven down with a flapjack.
kick to the gut. Boom! DDT.
Now trampling the opposition. Back suplex, no! Driven down. Oh, kick connects. Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof.
Roman's on a roll here.
Tough night so far for Michaels.
Down with a suplex.
Big clothesline.
Turns that in his favor.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
Good chance for Michaels to regain some composure.
Suplex.
Reigns hangs on. Another one.
A third?
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
Shawn Michaels has run into trouble. And bit by bit, Reigns chipping away at the competition.
One of the most unique matches any superstar will ever be a part of. How does that affect someone in there, Corey?
Well, Cole, it's hard to say. You really have to keep your head on a swivel in there. Not only because of the other team, but your own teammates might become a hindrance inside the cage. I think you have to really look out for yourself first and your teammates second.
What a reversal!
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Ooh! Somehow he saw Taker coming. Reigns down an elbow in retaliation. He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Superman punch from Reigns. Reigns with an emphatic and brutal statement to The Undertaker about whose yard this really is.
Reigns hits it! Wow, Reigns nailed it!
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
Saw what was coming.
This could put a stop to The Undertaker.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Into the cage with fury.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
Oh! Roman Reigns has just taken command.
Michaels is going to have to dig deep here.
Closed fist connects. Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
That takes them down. He's able to slip away from that. Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
Michaels turns that around.
Michaels avoids the attack.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
Steered away there. Ooh.
Turns it around. Sole of foot meets the stump. And now HBK is bleeding. Bam!
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Oh, God. Super kick.
He gets out of the way.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
by the Deadman.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns. Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Oh, man. Shows great wherewithal there. Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Big boot connects, crash landing on the outside.
Oh, my God, what a kick. Right into the shoulder. That's got to hurt. Countdown's on to get ready because this will give one team a greater number of combatants.
Holding cage is open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
War is being waged here and no one is willing to surrender.
All of the damage must be taking its toll.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now.
He avoids the contact.
Caught with the double axe handle. Look at this. This can't be good. Cross slam. He counters with a great reversal.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Boom, what a punch. Back to the neck. Drop in the elbow. Big hook. Legs caught. Caught into a dragon screw. Game changer.
And the energy in here is raising the hairs on the back of my neck. From way up, double axe handle.
Popped up. No way.
Yes way. What power.
Tombstone.
Good night. What devastation from the Undertaker.
Turns things around with a headbutt.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds in Wargames. Man, this place is jumping.
And here we go. They're on a mission to save the day and won't be stopped.
Another stiff shot to the head here.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
And HBK mounting another offensive attack.
The lights are at their brightest.
And here's Shawn Michaels now in the corner. Turning up the band. Look at this upswing. Check music. Super kick on night. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful. That's our final competitor. The door is shut. This is Wargames.
I can't even begin to fathom all of the chaos and destruction that's about to be unleashed. These two showing how well they know each other.
Chin music.
Can Reigns... Let's hear that old familiar song. Here it comes.
Undertaker. Roman's shoulders are down. Meanwhile, we have Michaels. He got the shoulder up in time.
He's still got more left to... Uh-oh. The bad guy setting up from way up high. Here we go. Boom!
Takes a big clean hit from the table.
Climbing up the wall now, and he's got some crazy idea in mind. From the top.
The Deadman has them hoisted up into position. Tombstone.
Going for the win. Kicks out. He still has life.
I am shaking my head in disbelief. HBK starting to tune up the band. And you know what comes next.
But now, able to evade the clothesline, looking for a pinning combination. Shoulders are down.
Makes the save, and they continue this match.
surprising accuracy.
Oh, no. Right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. You're going to see it. Jay with the cover. This might do it. And shoulder is lifted before one.
What a kick out.
Being set up in the corner for something. Superman punch by Reigns.
Turned up.
And he's into the pin. Covered. An exhausting victory, but a win nonetheless.
Here are your winners, the team of Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, and Jacob.
Another spectacular Wargames match ending in a big victory for this team.
They are battered and bruised after an intense match, but they are not defeated.
Well, honestly, everyone who entered the cage knew